Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for joining us. Today I will be playing a random unedited game. I will try my best to explain what my thought process is. As always, if you want more specific tips, be sure to check out some of these other videos if you have not already. Let's go ahead and get started here. Now, generally speaking, I like to go for columns first, draw pile second, and then of course save early cards in the draw pile as insurance to help me manipulate the draw pile later. It doesn't always work that way, but we'll see how it goes. I got a lot of the same card. That's not good. We do have a couple moves here. Let's move those and see what we can get out of this draw pile. Moving the diamond up. Okay, let's see what we have in the draw pile. This is good for us, but we're going to save it for insurance for later. And let's see if there's anything else. This we might play. We're going to hold off just because we need to. We need to move a lot of cards, so we're going to try to maximize our chances. We will play this card right now, and we'll play that 6 later. The reason being is if you play an early card, it affects the cards behind it. It does not affect the cards in front of it. So that 6 will still be there. This 9 is still here. And of course that 6 of hearts is still going to be there. Now there is one more card I think we can play from the reset. We're going to play that first, and that's this 2 of hearts. And okay. I think we might be able to play this 4 next. We'll see. Go through again. Let's see if we can get the 4 out. Going all the way to the back. And there's the 4 hearts. Playing conservative here. Going to play from the back of the draw pile first and then go to the front. We want to try to maximize the number of chances we get to whittle this draw pile down, or whittle these columns down and the draw pile, of course. Here's a queen, and that's good, because if we get a black jack, either the jack of spades or jack of clubs, we can move this 10. So let's go through again. Again, saving the 9, and we have 2 other aces in there, so that's good. If you notice, there's an ace of spades, and of course there's an ace of clubs. We have both of those cards in the draw pile. That's good, because then we know exactly where they're at, and maybe we can use those later. This may be the first card we play. Let's see what's behind here. Nope, and yep, that's going to be the first card we play here. And there's really only one play. Well, either the 7s, it doesn't really matter. We're going to play this 5 here, 5 of clubs. And the 8 of spades is a good card because it allows us to open up this column right here, which we're going to do. And okay. What we need to do is figure out a way to get this king over to here, or this queen potentially under a red king. But we need to open up one of these columns first. So let's see what we can do here. And we will eventually move that jack down. So this is our new insurance card, unless there's something else. Let's see what the reset gives us. Nothing, oh. Nothing, and we'll play this. And yeah, so here's kind of the tricky part. The real question is it better to play this card and this card, or is it better to just play this 9 of spades? And to answer that question, we have to look and see what is behind these cards in the draw pile. So if we play 2 cards, this ace of clubs is going to be the first card up. We can't play the 4 of diamonds either. So it looks like, just by looking at that, though, we want to play this 10. We would like to be able to play this 10. So it's kind of a trade-off here. We would like to play both aces, but we'd also like to play that 10. This could hurt us. We're just going to play this 9 for now. We may come back and use the undo button and take a different variation. We're only going to play the 9, and the reason being is we want this 10 down, and then, move some of these, try to open up one of these columns. That's the goal anyway, so we'll see if we can work that out. I haven't, well, there is a black 9 there, so we'll see. We'll see. There is a 9 of diamonds at the end. that we could move, and then we can move this 8 and open up that column. We'll see. That's not the move I wanted there, but we'll see if we can make it work. So this 10 is going to be our first move if there is no other moves. No moves there. 7 of diamonds. No. Okay, so there's no other moves there. So this 10 is going to be our only move, and we'll see how this variation plays out. Oh no, we have. We're going to wait. We're not going to play the 9 of diamonds. We're going to. We have this 9 of hearts that we can play, and we are going to play it, I believe. And we can also move this 8 of diamonds down below, which will allow us to move one of these 2 7s, these 2 black 7s here. This 8 of diamonds will drop down next. So we're not going to play this 9 of diamonds. We're going to hold off on that. And it's always there because it's the last card too. So going through again, there is the 8 of diamonds. Let's see if there's anything else. There's nothing else. Okay. Going to play the 8 of diamonds right here. And now we can play either 7. Let's see if there's anything under here just to get lucky there. Okay, queen. That's not the best. Want to know what's under this king. So we're going to play this variation here. Okay, that's good. A jack and a 10. We're going to play the jack there. We can play the 10. That's even better. We can move the 6. However, we need to move. We need to get that ace of spades down. And that could be a problem for us. We'll see. We'll see if we can do anything here. Because if we can get another king down, we can move this queen. Which is what we need to do. We need to be able to move, open up one of these columns here. So let's go back again. Oh, we can move the 5. That's kind of good, I think. I'm trying to remember what cards are what. And remember, we're not going to play this later, or we're going to use the other 9 instead. Oh, perfect, perfect. That 5 of spades was perfect. Because this 4 of diamonds is our insurance card. And we got this ace of spades here, so we can open up this column. That's perfect, perfect, perfect. Played that one right. And then we still have the 9 we can play too, and we can play the other 5. Oh, great, great. This is great. Let me just see if there's no other moves here. There are no other, well, no other moves here. So we're going to play this 9. And the question is there anything? We can play the 5, but we always want to see, is there something behind this 5? And there happens to be another red 5, which we can't really play both. So I think we're going to play the red 5 too. So, okay, let's play this 8 right here. 8 of spades. Okay, we're going to play this 5. And I believe the 4 of diamonds is our first card that's going to show up there. So we can play this ace of clubs right now. We'll play the 4 of diamonds on the next go around if we don't find anything. Let's play the 4 of clubs right here and see what we have. Okay, good. 2 of clubs. That's great. That's great. We can get that up top. And now we can get this queen of clubs over here and open up the column. The question is, can we move? Okay, we can move this card, so that's a start. We can move this 7 of spades over here. And that was not a good card because we need to move. We need to figure out what's under this column. But, of course, we have this column we'll be able to get to in just a minute because we have this ace of spades that we can get to, and this is our insurance card. So let's see what's behind there. There's nothing there. Oh boy. There's a 4 of spades. Wonder if I played that order wrong. Okay, there's nothing there. Well, we can move 2 cards. Let me see what's behind. 2 cards will give us a 3 of clubs. What I'm going to do here on this next turn, I'm going to play both this card and the ace of spades. That's going to pull the 3 of clubs, so we can play the 3 of clubs in the next go around. And the 8 of clubs we can't really do anything with. But yeah, we can play that card though. So let's do that and see. We'll have to hope there's something good under here, and we can get this solved. So 4 diamonds over here. Going to play the ace of spades over there. Now we can play this spade. Oh, that's good. 3 of hearts we can play up top. Kings, I think it's an okay card. We can open up. We can move this queen. I don't think it really matters. We're going to move it just to move it. Okay, this is kind of our bottleneck card. This is a 9. We would need a lot of cards to get that 9 out, because then we can move this 8. There's a backdoor way to do this too. You might have to use these cards in the foundation pile, and work them up together. We'll see how this goes. Let's play this king right here. 6 of spades. That's not the best card, but we'll see what we can do. We're going to put 4 hearts up top here. And we're going to have to do some maneuvering here. So the 3 of clubs is very important. We're getting that down. A 10 of diamonds does not help us, but that's okay. 4 of spades we'd like to get 2. So let's see what we have on the next shuffle through here. 3 of clubs is the first card. We can play the 5. Now the question is, what do we want to play? Let's look at this again here. We want this 3 of clubs. Okay, now should we play the 5 of diamonds? That is a bigger question. And to answer that question, we have to look at what else we need here. We would like to move this 4 of spades down. In order to move the 4 of spades down, we need to play 2 cards in front of this so that the 4 of spades will show up on the first reset. And we can play 2 cards in front of it in this circumstance right here. We can play the 3 of clubs. We can play the 5 of diamonds. Now this 5 of diamonds could be a little tricky, but we could do some maneuvering here. We will push cards up, but we're going to wait till we have that 4 of spades down there. So going through again, and now the 4 of spades is going to be the first card out there. And yeah, now we're in kind of a tricky spot here. The question is, can we get this 8 of hearts up top? If we can, we have a game. If we can't, it's over. So we got to be creative here. We do not have a 3 of diamonds. So the only way we're going to be able to do this is to play hearts. Okay. Now we can play both clubs and spades there. So we can play clubs and spades, but we only have one variation on hearts. Okay. So we're going to play this heart, 5 of hearts up top. And now the tricky part is what combination we're going to play here. I think we're going to go clubs. So we're going to go 5 of clubs, 6 of clubs. Now we get the 6 of hearts up top. That opens that up, okay? Now remember, we want to get this 8 of hearts up, okay? So the next card we can put up is the 7 of hearts. All right. Now the next card we need to get up here is the 7 of clubs. If you'll notice, there are 2 black 7s, and this only works when you have 2 black 7s down below. All you need to do, as you can probably guess, is put the 6 of diamonds under the 7 of spades. That's what we're going to do right here. 7 of clubs goes up top. Now, if you'll notice, we have 2 red 8s. The 7 of spades needs to be under the 8 of diamonds, and that's, of course, what we are going to do. Okay, we got that right there. And now the big question is, what is under here? If it's a good card, we can continue. If it's not, it may be game over. So let's put this 8 of hearts up here. King. That is a card we can continue with, and we'll see what's under the King of Hearts. Let's put it over here. 10 of clubs. That's good because we can continue. We're going to move that underneath the Jack of Hearts right here. 3 of diamonds is the card we were looking for. We can put that up top. We can put this 4 of diamonds up top. We can put this Jack of spades under the queen. And I think we can move all of these out of here. We may, oh yeah, we can do that. Okay, so we're going to play this queen of spades here. And we can play both of these cards here. I don't think there's a lot of cards left in the draw pile, so we're not concerned about manipulating right now. We're just concerned about getting these cards out. And, of course, you've got it solved right there. So, yeah. You manipulate the draw pile until you get to the end. That ended up working out for us. And, of course, that is going to wrap this up. I am signing out. Thank you for watching, and good luck.